And just like that, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Radio 1912. It's the Football Conversations Takeover. Thank you to our profiling host, Bandile Roro, for holding down the first segment. And also a very big thank you to Linda Mtambo, Chipa United's Linda Mtambo. We really appreciate the time that he took out of his busy schedule to come in and share some of his footballing experiences with us. As Bandile said before the end of the last segment, we are going into our World Cup focus. Last week we started with Egypt's chances in their group, and now we're going to be discussing Nigeria's chances at the 2018 World Cup. With the usual suspects, I'm with Lindani, I'm with Tepo, Hosi as well. My name is Diseto Mofokeng. I'll be your host up until 6 p.m. Boys, how you guys doing?
Hey, sharp.
Nandi. You guys good? Yeah, man. So let's dissect the Super Eagles, man. Let's dissect the Super Eagles. They were the first side from the mother continent to reach the Russia World Cup in 2018. They've qualified for actually 6 of the past 7 World Cups, as far as I can see with the notes that have been prepared for us. Man, guys. And they were the only African team to qualify for both 2014 and 2018 as well. Gents, let's talk about their chances. Hosi, get us started.
Okay, how's it? Sure. Okay, just to talk about Nigeria a bit. They are in a World Cup group with the likes of Argentina, the likes of Iceland and Croatia. I think for them it should, I wouldn't say it's an easy group, but they should be able to more or less maneuver around some of the teams there. Iceland, they aren't really a big nation, but they did cause some few upsets in the Euro 2016, but I would think Nigeria has a bit more compared to the likes of England, who they knocked out in the Euro 2016 tournament.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Nigeria has more than England. Kara?
Yeah, and then but it's for me. If they come in with the right attitude and apply themselves, they do have a nice squad of players with the likes of Iheanacho being there, the likes of John Obi Mikel, former Chelsea player. So they do have a nice blend of experience and youth in their team. So I would think they should be able to maneuver around a team like Iceland. Argentina, there's some history between those teams.
Actually, Nigeria beat them in a friendly?
Yeah,
recently.
they beat them.
Came from behind.
Yeah, I remember even there was 2 friendlies that happened whereby Nigeria beat them, and then FIFA changed the game and asked for a replay after there was some controversy in terms of the referee there, and then Argentina actually beat them the second time. But there's always been that history between those 2 clubs, so that one would be the most obvious difficult matchup for them. And then Croatia, you're just looking at maybe Luka Modric, but the rest I wouldn't really talk too much about them because I don't think they have the same depth in terms of players as they used to. So I think Nigeria should be able to qualify as number 2 with Argentina as number 1. So
Tepo, I'm sitting here, I'm gobsmacked. Apparently Croatia's got no depth apart from one player that could cause Nigeria chances. Are you going to elaborate on that, or are you going to knock some sense into this conversation?
Look, first and foremost, our African brothers, whenever they go to major tournaments, there's always this backroom fighting with regards to payment. The federation is saying we don't have money. Players going on strike 2 or 3 days before a major footballing tournament. You know, it kills morale. You know, most of these African teams, the reason why they don't do well, you know, players were promised the chelete and it never comes out. You know,
but then simple,
and it shouldn't be for these players. It shouldn't be about money.
I was about to ask that.
It shouldn't even be about money. You know,
yeah.
Looking at half of these players, they can cover flights, they can cover accommodation for themselves and whatnot, wherever they're gonna go to. But at least let the federation take care of that. But in terms of playing bonuses and whatnot, guys, tell you the truth, you're playing for your nation. You know, we can't compare our country to first world sporting nations. You know, so just for the pride of wearing the green Nigerian shirt, you know, I'd be they can do some damage. You know, I'm with Jose on this one.
Thank you.
I reckon they can pull off second spot.
Thank you. Second spot.
What?
Pelagos was talking like
No.
Croatia and Abad.
No, but I did say so.
Kovacic.
Look, okay, let me let me
Rakitic utlwa fela, like Champions League winning players.
Rakitic and what's that?
Rakitic, Modric, Kovacic,
Who's
Mandzukic.
that one on the
Kovacic
left?
doesn't even play for
Perisic.
Okay, Perisic.
Perisic.
But it's an aging
Yeah,
squad. It's
exactly.
a very aging squad.
Aging,
Croatia.
aging means experience. For some it's aging, for some others it's experience. Big BMT, big match temperament.
Lindani,
what do you think?
Yeah.
No, with this group, with this group, anyone can make a foregone conclusion to say that Argentina are film favorites going to the tournament, so they should easily negotiate their way to the knockout stages. I'm a Pan-Africanist. I believe in African advancement. I believe in African beauty in terms of ensuring that we are able to compete and punch above our weight from all fronts. But with Nigeria, I wouldn't actually give them a nod on this one. They'll come out third because Croatia, I mean, the players we've mentioned, they can grab the bull by its horn, you know, and they've got players who can deliver the results and enable them to go to the knockout stages. So with this one, I'll go for Argentina and Croatia.
Argentina and Croatia. Okay. Yeah, man. Because I'm just looking at the squad here, and I'm just looking at their firepower. Okay, Ahmed Musa's there. Iheanacho's there. Victor Moses is always there, but he's been playing as a wing back. Igalo is there, the guy that used to play for Watford as well. When we look at this forward line, guys, do you think that there's enough? Because I don't know if you guys have been looking at the trend in world football. It's almost like defending has died, right? And there's a lot of emphasis on attack. If you look at the Real Madrid team that's been winning back-to-back Champions Leagues, they've got a shocking defense, but their attack is potent. If you compare to the likes of Juventus, who have a very good defense, but their attack isn't as potent, and they're always coming up short at the end. The same could be said for Atletico Madrid. You know, attack is very. There's a big emphasis on attack in world football right now, and especially in European football. And because this is a European World Cup, I'm looking at Nigeria's attacking tools, and I don't know. I don't know. For me personally, they're not filling me with a lot of confidence. Jose, what could you say about those guys?
Look, in terms of African teams, the history in terms of defending, it hasn't been quite that great. You look at maybe Bafana, just to make an example, they always concede silly goals. Senegal did it in the CAF AFCON. And so, in terms of defending against these big teams like your Argentina, that's the main worry. But in terms of the firepower going forward, I think that should offset some of their defensive frailties, because if they are able to pressure the other teams, your Iceland, they should be able to get a 3-2 result or a 2-1 result. There won't be too many clean sheets I would anticipate for them. But hence I say, with the attacking talents that they have, Iheanacho, former Man City player, he's a young, exciting prospect. At Leicester, maybe he didn't get quite the fair shake that he deserves. But I think come World Cup time, you will see some of these players step up.
Sapo, before we go to an ad break, do you have anything to add on that?
No, if you were talking about their firepower, they've got firepower in front. You know, if they were to play the 4-3-3 lineup, the three up front will definitely be Iheanacho in the center, flanked by Ahmed Musa and Victor Moses. Alex Iwobi, I'll put him more as an attacking midfielder coming forward. John Obi Mikel orchestrating things in the center. Just not sure who will play the real holding midfield between Wilfred indeed.
Tsepo, can I just stop you there? Ladies and gentlemen, let's pay some bills. We're gonna carry on dissecting the Nigeria squad for the 2018 World Cup. This is Football Conversations on 1912 Radio, Urban Pulse.